Alright, hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Now, today's video, we're not doing something saltwater, we're not even doing freshwater tanks. We are doing a whole video just about the koi pond. My koi pond has been looking a little ugly, some plants have died, some algae has flourished. Of course, it is spring, and when spring rolls around, hair algae in koi ponds go wild. Luckily, I've been doing my best to keep it at bay by literally cleaning it every single day, backwashing the filter, cleaning the filter that's in the waterfall, and just cleaning the skimmer because the skimmer collects so much algae. I also added these cool little fountains. This one lights up at night, and then this one just kind of like sometimes works. I don't know, this one's really bad actually. But the koi pond has been doing really good. And I was recently on Craigslist and I found a listing for some koi fish. There's 5 koi fish and they're all huge. They're asking a $30 rehoming fee each, and they're about an hour away from me. So I went ahead and had them texting back and forth with them, you know, asking some questions, just stuff like that, finding out how big these koi are so I know how to take them home. I went ahead and picked up 2, and well, we're gonna go get them. Okay, so I got everything I need. I got a big tub right here with water in it. This is fresh, clean, dechlorinated water. Obviously, we're gonna have some pond water in there, but I thought it's best to start with clean water. I got a net, and then I got a smaller bucket to transfer the fish from the pond to the big bucket, and then in there is a battery-powered air pump. Okay, so we made it to the house, and then we got the fish, obviously, but my mom was taking pictures the whole time, and they were live pictures, so that's why these are super choppy. I basically took live images and turned them into a video, which is why this is going to bounce around so much. But here we go. Okay, so here is the koi pond right here. I'm just going to start by filling up my bucket, getting some water in there, and then trying to get these fish. Now, the pond was very small, which really worked in my favor getting the fish. They still were wild and were literally jumping out of the water. Once again, sorry this is breaking around so much, but like there you go. Like they literally jumped out of the water. So I eventually got the 2 I wanted. I put them in this little bucket, took them to the car with a bigger bucket, and here they are. Here are my 2 brand new koi fish. They are stunning. Okay, so I got the koi pond pretty clean for our new fish. There is one little bio ball down there I didn't get. Here are all the koi we currently have. They are all very, very tiny. I didn't realize that these new koi are massive. Anyway, we have one little banana plant that's dying. We have these elephant ear plants, which are doing amazing. We got some little water fountains. There's 2 of them. And then other than that, the pond is pretty simple. If you don't know, this is my AWAZE skimmer. We have a pond pump right there. It runs to a whole filtration system, which is back there. And then we have the waterfall, and then here is the pond. It's about 2.5 feet deep in its deepest part, and it is about 1,000 gallons. Right now, we just have a couple goldfish, some rosy red minnows, and then a few assorted koi. And just like that, here are the new koi. Now, you've already seen them. They are massive. My hand for size right here. They are huge. They're each about 1 foot long. They are very, very pretty. And then I got them for super cheap. I got these for $30 a piece. So this was $60 right here. An amazing deal. There was 5 koi fish. Unfortunately, I was only able to take 2 just because of the size of my pond. I really couldn't take too many. I don't want these guys to be in the direct sun for too long. However, this water is a little bit colder than the water in the koi pond. So I'm going to give them about 5 minutes to warm up to the same temperature. And then we're going to dump them right in. Okay, so it is now time to get our koi in the pond. I'm not quite sure on the specific type of these koi, but I do know they are going to love this pond. This pond is way bigger than the pond they did have. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab these and literally just submerge them in the water. And then I'm going to go ahead and let them swim out on their own. These guys are going to love the extra space. Their old pond was so much smaller than this. Come on. And there we go. Our 2 koi are now in their new home. So they look absolutely beautiful in this pond. I might put a few more hiding spots in there for them if they need it, but just right off the bat, they look extremely happy. They're not stressed out, they're not darting a lot, and this pond has the perfect amount of oxygen for them. We have that large waterfall, which is constantly churning the water to make sure the water is pristine for these guys. All right, and that's it for these guys. I'm gonna let them kind of get used to everything, and then maybe we'll throw some food in here in a little bit. Okay, so as the koi are getting used to their pond, I'm gonna give you some quick updates on the ducks. And here they are. They were just out running in the grass, but they went ahead and chose to come back in and play in their pond. But this is my first duck. This is this is Butter. This is Butter. Almost got their names mixed up. This is Butter. That's Peanut. They are very nice, very friendly ducks. As you can see, okay. He does like biting a little bit, but we can ignore that. Just appreciate him for who he is. Then in the little duck enclosure, which if this dude would stop following me, what do you want? What? Okay. I have a little aquarium. This is a 29-gallon fish tank We have a sponge filter in there, tons of algae, and this is a breeding aquarium for white cloud minnows. So I knew you guys were probably gonna see it, so I thought I should explain it. We are breeding some white cloud minnows in here. Nothing's going on quite yet. We just have like 10 minnows in there just doing their thing. The koi fish are adjusting to their home nicely. There are 2 monster koi, and then the other guys are just kind of spread out doing their thing. But overall, the koi pond is doing great. We have had some issues with hair algae and the ducks eating the lily pads. Luckily, most of the lily pads are starting to come back, but we do have hair algae. I also have this random mystery fish. If you see that gray fish, he just swam under the waterfall. But I have this gray minnow looking dude. You can see him right there down at the bottom. I never put that fish in here, I don't think, and I'm not quite sure what that fish is, but he just lives in here now. I don't know where he came from. Maybe I put him in here and I just didn't even notice. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the koi pond. You haven't seen it in a while, so I thought I should do not only a huge update, but get some new fish for it. So I think these guys are gonna really thrive in this aquarium, or this pond I should say. You saw what they were in. What they were in was way too small for them. They still seem to thrive in it. They still seem super happy and healthy. However, it was a little bit small. I wish I could have gotten all 5 koi, but I just could not take care of all 5 koi that are that size, plus all the other fish I have, or plus all the other koi that are in here. So I just went ahead and went with 2. It was definitely worth the drive, about an hour away, 2 hours both ways, or 2 hours total, and it was totally worth it, especially for the price. On some comparable websites online, or if you were to order these in, these are like $200 to $300 fish. Absolutely gorgeous, and I could not be happier with them. And now the ducks are eating rocks. They're not the smartest. But that is going to be pretty much it for this video. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Also, if you have any names for our new koi, go ahead and leave them down below. I don't normally name my fish, but these guys are so big, they are definitely going to have an impact and might need some names. But thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.